Welcome to my creative process. First, I'm going to talk to you about the preliminary sketch as I draw one. Now, how do you draw this preliminary sketch? With a pen or pencil? That's right, with a pen or pencil. This is my pen to draw my preliminary sketch. Now, as I'm drawing this rough sketch, when I'm done with it, I will share it with the director and the other members of the design process. This is all of my research, my thoughts, my ideas. BAM! That's right. That is my preliminary sketch word.
Today we'll be focusing on costume layout, which is a form of sketch. So first off, basically I'm going to talk about, as I'm drawing my little costume layout here, it's a group of small figures that illustrate the costume designs for a number of characters. So you don't have just like one little stick figure on one page. It's all of the characters, or a lot of the main characters, so to say. Normally, it's sketched in pen or pencil, which is what I'm using right here, a nice little pencil. The costumes can be beautifully colored. They can be partially colored. Mine's in black and white, kind of sets the mood. Making sure they all have their little outfits. These are usually what they're going to wear. There might be multiple of these for a show. If it's like a big musical, you're going to have the costume changes for the main characters. If it's a smaller show, you might just have one costume layout. So, my finished product, I believe, is ready to be seen. And here it is. Look at that. Just look at those characters beautifully drawn with all of their characteristics, from those looks on their faces to those shiny abs. Oh, lovely. Lovely little drawing. Gives you a good aspect of this show. And that's the costume.
Alright, so today we'll be talking about the costume sketch, which is a full colored drawing of the costume that your character will be wearing, as on page 457. See, they have an example of Hastings in the Colorado Shakespeare Festival production of Richard III. It's not colored, but you get the idea. Some boots. So there you have it, the costume sketch.
Hello, and welcome back to an exaggerated guide to costume design. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about the objective info that can be provided by a costume. What can you get from this preliminary sketch? Well, first thing that you can get is the historical time period. Look at that. Where in history does that lie? Look at the silhouettes of the garment, the shape. I think that's happening right now. We can do that because younger people reveal more of their body than older people. Why do they do that? Because younger people show more of their skin because they're usually trying to attract more romantic partners. Also because younger people are more in shape than like 85 years old and wrinkles and yeah.
He's a dude. There's no question about that. Look at that. He's a dude. Just that's all you gotta know. What else can you find from this little sketch right here? You can find the socioeconomic status. He doesn't look very rich. Because he's not like decked out in a suit or anything like that. He doesn't look too poor. I mean, shorts and a t-shirt, he looks pretty average. So we're gonna put him in about middle class. So if he was rich, maybe we would put him in some silk or something like that. Even, watch the magic, we can even extend his shorts to be pants. And we can throw on a little backpack right there. You see that backpack right there? That's right. You know what? Then we're just gonna throw a script. Bam!
Do you know where he is now? Now, he's a UCF BFA actor. That's right. Lastly, we can think about the season. Now, before he had on some shorts, so it was kind of hot. But now that he's got some long pants, maybe it's a little warm, like a lukewarm. And then he's got on a t-shirt, so it's not too cold because he would have had on a scarf like that. And now this is where the magic happens. Are you ready to see this magic come to life? Bam! That's right.
So, I will be talking about organizational paperwork for the costume design. The first I'll be talking about is the costume chart. As you can see here, it's the actor's scene chart, and it's visually for each character or actor, if they're playing more than one role, to wear what they're wearing in each scene. In Act 1, Scene 2, he's wearing the same thing. So it just goes down the list of the characters and what they're wearing in each scene. Then we have the costume list, and that is a detailed list of every element, including accessories of each costume worn in the show. Again, another example from Romeo and Juliet. As you can see, Romeo, and then Capulets and Mercutio. Next, we have the dressing list, which is a detailed list, again, including accessories that an actor wears in each scene. But this is more so for the actors themselves to know what they're wearing in each scene. As you can see, it has the play, the role, and the actor who's playing, and then the dresser who is helping them dress. And this is what they are wearing in each scene. And last, but certainly not least, we have the costume calendar, which it helps the costume designer provide a budget and time, and provides a visualization of how much time is to be devoted to each phase of the costume design and the construction process.
Start spreading the news.